Here you see the trades I've done in Realty Income over almost the past 4 years. I've color-coded this Excel spreadsheet for you. The green area is the time whenever Realty Income was looking fairly bullish, and the red shaded area is during a time more recently when Realty Income was looking bearish. So help you see how the optimal strategies perform during a bearish and a bullish market. What's nice about this example is that Realty Income was in a bullish market for about 678 days, and then it was in a bearish market for about 612 days. So we're looking at a fairly similar time frame for the bullish and the bearish markets. And our position sizing was fairly consistent throughout this entire process. It was a little bit smaller. We were selling put options back up in here during the bullish cycle, and as time has gone by, we've been selling one more contract. But overall, we're looking at fairly similar position sizing. Notice that during the first couple of years, when Realty Income was in a bullish cycle, we put a net cash flow into our pocket of over $7,400, and that's for just this one position. Remember, my position sizing allows me to have at most 5% of my overall portfolio in any one position. So what's happened once it switched over to a bearish market? Well, now we scroll down to the bottom, we see that although we have increased overall cash flow, it wasn't nearly as good as it was back in a bullish market. Notice our cash flow went from $7,400 to $9,900. So over the past year and a half or so, we put a net in our pocket of right at $2,500. This helps you see how the optional strategy works in both a bearish and a bullish time frame. Just for reference, this is what the stock chart looks like during that time frame. Notice back several years ago, it was finding support around $57 per share. It then advanced around 30% up to $75 per share. From that point, it then proceeded to decline and reach a low of around $45 per share when it was down around 40%. Since that low, it's rebounded and is now trading up about 17%, and it's around $52.50 per share. So overall, we see a nice stable company, but it too has experienced some volatility. But you see how this optional strategy has performed in both a bullish market and a bearish market with this individual stock. So